Hi, and welcome back to the KiteFoil World Series here in Gizzeria, Italy. This is Act 1 of the tour, of a 5-act tour. Next one will be in Austria. Then we're going to travel back to Italy, to Sardinia, and then 2 events on the Canary Islands in Spain. The wind has picked up a little bit. It's a bit shifting, but we've got winds between 11 and 13 knots, gusts about to 16. This will be race number 8 for Blue Fleet. Current standings after 7 races. Dennis Tararin in first place with a 6-point total, followed closely by Axel Mazella with 8 points, followed by Tony Vodisek, who's having an amazing day, doing amazing racing, dropping almost no races, just very few mistakes. He's moved his way up to 3rd place, followed by UK's Conor Bainbridge, followed by last year's Euro champion Théodore Ramacourt from France with a 12-point total. Racing will start in about a minute and a half. And 40 seconds to start. Quite a few port starters again, but most of the fleet deciding to play it safe and start on starboard. We have the white ozone starting on port. Blue ozone from Nico Parlier. Riders are lining up, looking like everyone's sort of pushing for the pin end. And clean start. Looks like we got away clean. No tangles, no collisions. Looking pretty good. All port starters have made it over the fleet or through the fleet. Currently on those port starters, it's looking like Nico Parlier. Nico Parlier slightly ahead of that gray ozone. Let's check on the outside. Axel Mazella has gone for starboard. It'll be very interesting to see with the split fleet how they match up once they get to the ley line. So we have 2 black ozones in the lead. That will be Axel Mazella and Nico Parlier. Nico's on blue. Okay. Now Nico Parlier on the blue kite and Dennis Tararin on the black ozone. It's looking like Nico has a slight lead. Let's see where he tacks and how he does. We have Dennis and Axel slightly higher. Nico approaching the headland. Most of the fleet is tacked out. Nico leading. Followed by Axel, Dennis Taradin, and one of the F1 riders. Tony, any idea who's on the F1? This is blue. So here we have Dennis Taradin, Axel Mazella battling out. Dennis Taradin with the white helmet with the camera on top. Red helmet from Axel Mazella. Dennis having a slight advantage being higher up. Seems to be carrying more speed. And out in front, the other Frenchman, Nicolas Parlier. And one of the F1 riders on that gray F1 kite. We will soon see. Looks like Dennis in second, third Axel Mazella. Riders rounding the mark. We'll soon get confirmation from the committee. But it looks to me that is Dennis in the lead, going for an early jibe, followed by Axel Mazella. Followed by Nicolas Parlier, and then Antoine Picard. And then Yannis Maus. Looks like Dennis has got a fairly decent lead, but he's being chased by Axel Mazella and Antoine Picard from France, followed closely by Nicolas Parlier. Axel going for his jibe. Dennis deciding to go a little bit longer. See if that pays off. But Axel has taken the lead. Antoine Picard in third. And then, no, actually Yannis has also caught up. Could be either third or fourth for Yannis, followed by Antoine Picard, and then Nico Parlier putting the hammer down, overtaking his fellow Frenchman just there. But still out in front, the battle between Axel Mazella and Dennis Taradin. Dennis has taken the lead again, slightly ahead of Axel Mazella, but opening up the gap, and he will be the first around the gate. Dennis going for his jibe. Clean. Axel jibing, also clean. Dennis rounding the gate, heading back on port towards the beach. Followed by Axel Mazella, you can tell from his red helmet. Behind them, Nico Parlier on the blue kite, going for his jibe. Clean, but he lost some speed there. Rounding the mark well. Ooh, and there has been a bit of a change. Third place. Very tight, that group behind them. But Yannis Maus looks like he's in fourth, sorry. Followed by Antoine Picard and one of the Flymax riders. All right, Denis Taradin in a quite commanding lead over Frenchman Axel Mazella. Followed by Nicolas Parlier. And I think Mario. Is that Mario? Mario Calbucci? Can't be. Could be Max Sakowski with the red helmet. Dennis looks to be doing very well. He's opened the gap up even more between him and Axel. Max has also done extremely well to get up front. Dennis is tacked. Axel has gone for a little bit more distance, trying to get a bit more height. Now, let's see. Has Dennis hit the ley line or not? Is he going to make the mark in one? Or will he have to tack again? Axel looks like he's on the ley line, but Dennis is cutting it a bit close. It's a bit of a tactic game, but I think both have actually made the mark. But Dennis butt checking there. Yannis in third, looking quite clear, but then we have the other two Ozones, Maxakowski and Nico Parlier. Very close, followed by the two fly surfers. And here come two black Ozones, rounding the mark. Denis Taradin. Will he do an early jibe like he did before? Yes, he does. Axel jibing really early, trying to cover. But Dennis has a good lead. Now let's see who's coming around in third. It looks to me that it's Max Sakowski followed by Nicolas Parlier, but no, it is Nicolas Parlier in third. And Yannis Maus in third around that mark. Got it. Let's see. The gap between Axel and Dennis is opening up a bit. Yannis is fast on that downwind. It'll be interesting to see, can he catch Nico? It wasn't a huge gap. All right, Dennis coming up to his jibe. Or is he going to go for a bit more distance? Nope, he's going for his jibe. Clean. Axel Clean jibe. Now let's see what happens here. Giannis, Nico, and Max. How are they going to play it? Giannis is slightly deeper than the rest. Nico jibing. Clean around. He's off. He's got a good lead. Max Sakowski going for his jibe. Same time as Giannis. Giannis goes for it. Oh, it's close between those two. But I think, yep, Max Sakowski keeps it. Let's go back to the leaders. Dennis jibing. He's going to come through the gate and have an easy reach to the finish line. Axel Mazella about 2-3 seconds behind him. Both on the black Ozone kites. Axel Mazella with the red helmet. Here we come. Here comes Dennis Taradin. Easy. Just checking back. Closing up and through the finishing line. Dennis Taradin first. Axel Mazella second. And here he comes. The race for third place. Nicolas Parlier. Yannis Maus. Max Sakowski. But it looks like Nicolas Parlier, multiple world champion, is going to get that third place. You can see Giannis pushing behind him, and oh, close. It'll be interesting to see Max or Nico. That was extremely close at the pin and at the buoy end of that finishing line. Giannis taking fifth.
DR5, built to win.
Right, excellent racing by Dennis Taradin to take the first place. Let's have a look at some highlights. Here we have the first mark rounding. Axel Mazella actually just behind Dennis Taradin, putting the hammer down on leg 3. Just going around, getting a bit of a touchdown, butt check, losing a bit of time, but not crashing. Here we have nice rounding of the marks, going for those jibes, going through the gate. Perfect rounding by the two Ozone riders. Check out that speed. You can just see slightly more angle from Dennis Taradin here compared to Axel Mazella. Oh, and just through. And then here, the finish for Nico Parlier in front, third place. Fourth place, Max Sakowski, just pushing hard. And then Yannis Maus right behind them. That was an amazing race. Excellent performance by Dennis Taradin. Stay tuned for the next race. See you soon.